Hi there, and welcome to our little video here of our 2015 tag. Just going to give you a little walkthrough and an overview of the tag and some of its features, and kind of let you see what the tag is like here. So we'll start with the outside. So on the front here we have our hitch and the 7-point harness. So it is a 7-point harness, as you can see right there. That allows for recharging and for all the lights and stuff to work. On the front is ball hitch, so that's a 2-inch ball, and you want the ball height to be at 16 inches on the back of the tow vehicle. Underneath here, right there, you can see where the spare is stored. This is the front of the tag. So inside here is a little bit of storage space. You can see there's a propane tank and propane tank hookups, and also right there is the battery. Moving along the outside, you can see there's handles right there. This thing I can push and move by myself. We can push and move it by ourselves, so all you gotta do is kind of get it close and you can kind of wheel it right into position. As you can see, there's a wheel there on the bottom. So we're going to come to the side here. So this is the internal. So these you can actually turn so that you can clean off. This is the inside. So we have storage area up there. Coming across, right now we have the mattresses kind of flipped over to make life a little easier. And right there you can see storage. Sorry, it's a little dark in here actually. Let me fix that actually. There we go. Some additional light. So we have storage, both sides and the center thing here. Right there is the 5x7 tent that actually goes on to the outside of the doorway. It actually links on. You can see this is the window from the inside. It does have a shade that pulls right up, or a full cover. And those actually both open as well. Right there is the fantastic fan. All you got to do is open it up with the crank and then turn it on, and it actually provides excellent flow through and air. One of the things you'll notice is there are some hinges there that we've added. Both sides of this actually open. I'm going to open up one side right here. As you can see, it flips up and goes almost the entire length. So this does provide extra storage. Those are the tent poles for the 5x7, and then of course the plug-in for shore power, and also a hose. Again, both sides of those open, and those hinges actually do a very good job of keeping this right in place so that it stays steady. This is actually a slightly modified version. Normally on the regular ones there's some additional head storage right up here. This was actually custom built for a guy who was 6'4". I'm 6'1", and I have no problems laying in here completely stretched out without a problem. I'm gonna go ahead and close this. So we are talking about that tent, the 5x7 tent. It actually has like a drawstring that, as you can see, there's a little lip that goes along here. The drawstring and the outside of it actually takes, and you can seal it around, so you can actually keep this door open and you step directly into the tent, which is actually a really nice feature, so that you can actually keep it open, be able to crawl out and not have to worry about bugs and all of that stuff in the morning. We do have a boot on the camper, which is nice. Keeps things from wandering away. Right here is all of your entryways. So this is how you get water in. You can just pour water directly in, or you can actually hook up a hose. This is the power, so you can hook that right up there. Now we're going to swing along to the back of the unit. This thing only weighs about 1,000 pounds total, so it can be towed by just about anything. So we're going to go ahead and open this guy up, swing it up here into our galley space. So we do have a Norcold refrigerator, which slides up just like that, and is a nice space for storing a couple of days worth of cold things Works really nice if you're going to be taking along some, eggs or things like that. They want to be able to keep cool. Obviously, we have our book right there, which is the Kool-Aid Owner's Manual. This is a 2-burner stove, which is really nice in the morning, with a sink as well, and that does have a sub pump in it. It's got, I think, a 3 or a 5-gallon reservoir on the inside. It does not heat or anything like that, but it's nice for being able to do the dishes. Additional plugs right there. There's multiple plugs on the inside, plus USB connectors, and a light. The USB or the plugs all are fantastic. You can run a small coffee maker, charge your phone, all of that fun stuff throughout the day. There is additional storage underneath the sink as well, which is very, very nice. So you can see where the natural gas, you can see where the gas, or the propane, I'm sorry, comes in, and then also all of the hose connections for the tanks. As you can see, we've kept it very clean, and we actually really enjoyed it during our time. So you come down, give these guys a twist, and then the locks are right there underneath the rubber on both sides. Come back around to the other side. Again, looks pretty much like the first side, or the other side as well. Again, has a matching light which you can turn on for the outside, and then also the window opens as well. That concludes our video showing off the tag here. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any other questions, please feel free to give us a call.